Hello, guys. Got a really sad video that I want to be talking about. This is something that has happened about 2 years ago, but it's still kind of affecting today. A lot of the stuff that modders use nowadays for Left 4 Dead 2 modding actually pretty much uses what I have made. I basically started everything for people, I guess, in a way, which you know, my stuff getting leaked. Yeah, my code got leaked. It is unfortunate, but I just really hate the fact that people profit off of it, you know? If you're using my stuff in any shape or form, like, just don't profit off of my stuff, man. I don't care if you, like, edited some stuff, Don't do that, It's like the same thing if you were to steal code, like, from, like, a company or something. You're gonna get sued. You're gonna get absolutely destroyed unless, like, you do something that's like free. Then there might be some gray areas, which is whatever. Like I said, my stuff is leaked. I can't erase that. I can't just go up to people and just like tell them, "Hey, delete it right now." I can't do that. But it's highly disrespectful if you're using my stuff and you're profiting off of it. Whether that be selling infections or just having a mod room where people can get stuff and then making them pay for it, like presets. I don't care if you make presets. I care if you're profiting off of it. If you're doing all that stuff using my shit, I'm just saying this all right now in the beginning right now. I highly despise that. 100%. Okay. I have been spending pretty much over 10 years, a whole decade of my life modding Source Engine games. And I guess you could say that's a little bit sad, but at the same time, everyone has my stuff now, right? It's been leaked, everyone has it, and I don't get any credit anywhere. Like, no one credits me. Like, every modder out there that uses my stuff, no credit given to me. Yet, every single one of those uses what I have. And I have proof, of course. But real quick, I just want to go over the history of how this all happened. Okay. So I created a fan project called Psychedelic. This was something that was going to be absolutely amazing, right? Basically, the whole thing about this is that everyone that I wanted to invite to my team, I didn't care if they were new to modding. I didn't have like any like weird group, I didn't do any of that stuff. It's just if you wanted to mod, if you wanted to learn how to mod, we were all gonna collaborate together as a team and build something insane. Just something cool, a whole big project where we can share things and everyone could use it all free. Everyone could do what they want, you know. And so I made psychedelic. I invited all these people to it. Not everyone you see in this list. I kicked everyone off of the GitHub and everything because of what happened. But you can see I'm over here pushing everything, all these changes, all these different things right here. Look at this. Credits so far, right? I got a whole menu here, building a whole entire mod menu for everyone. Project Xzla was in here. Don't worry about these people right now, like Joel and Quill. As you can see, Xzla's in here. He pushed something to the thing, right? There you go. This is where I fucked up. I think I said, bug fix. Ha, that was not a bug fix. That was me accidentally freaking uploading my whole Vscripts into there because I didn't mean to. It was like, it was late or some. And when this happened, Project Xzla actually DM'd me and he said, did you mean to upload that? And I was like, oh shit. No, thank you for telling me. Let me take this down. Please don't download it. Please don't use it. Right? And then he has the balls, like a few months later, to tell me, hey man, I still have your stuff. Which deep down, I kind of knew that. I was like, there's no way he's gonna get rid of that. Like, who in their right mind, when they have something insane that they just wouldn't keep, right? And so I messaged him. I was like, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of figured you had it still, and honestly, just don't give it to anyone. I don't want you giving it to anyone. Just you can use it. I don't care or whatever. But he gave it to Ronnie, which we'll get into that later. But anyways, so I've been pushing all these things, right? Blah blah blah. And then here is more proof of that. If I go over here to GitHub desktop, I'm gonna go to I don't even have it right here, so let me go ahead and add a clone repository. Let me go ahead and do psychedelic. Oh, maybe I do already have it. Oh, I do. I'm just retarded. Okay. Anyways, let me go to psychedelic. I'm already on psychedelic. I'm gonna go to the history. You can see everything here was pushed by me pretty much, except for him. He was just like, okay, I got some CFGs here. And, I guess I'm kind of leaking that. I don't care. Anyways, but he's pushed some things, very little things, A files, right? Just A files. This is the saddest part. This thing didn't even get far in development. But when I said bug fix, pretty much all of my .NET files, .NET, that's the .NET files, pretty much I kind of deleted them all, as you can see right here. I have all these .NET, boom, 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 boom. I accidentally pushed it right here. Right here, I pushed everything. Look at this. Bro. Yes, I have some stuff in here. I don't care if you guys see it, because everything's leaked, whatever, right? This was the part of something kind of crazy I was working on, which was to make infectable mod rooms. So I'm guessing they kind of, continued on with this, because I stopped working on this after stuff got leaked. But everything here is pretty much mine. Like, it's wild. Anything that uses my Vscripts is pretty much just, I don't know. That's not even my minute to say. Sorry, my mind is kind of just going up and down. What I'm saying is everyone is pretty much just using my stuff. I did not mean for any of this stuff to leak. I really did not. I didn't. It just happens. And then, man, you can literally see Project Xzla right here. It's just so unfortunate. He had my stuff and then just Anyways, I'm gonna cut that out. We don't talk about that. Anyways, moon paste. What the fuck? Oh, I'm retarded. Twitch cat, which is literally the first one. I don't know. Okay. Anyways, here we go. You gave permanent Ronnie. It happened since my RGH broke. Proof right there. Absolute proof that he literally took my stuff. I sent him this because that's what Ronnie basically sent me. Right? And Ronnie thought he was slick, as if I wouldn't see it. Let me show you. This gray stuff right here. Look at that. That means he deleted the message. Now I have allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly because, Discord TOS, I allegedly, wink wink, have logging for Discord messages. Thought he was fucking slick, he's sending me this and then deleting it and then sending, oh my god, with the fucking cat, right? But, so Project Xzla sent it to Ronnie. And then Ronnie started profiting off of my stuff, which I've heard rumors that he made over 2K. 2K! Over something he didn't make. Over something I spent years just like modding the game and figuring things out. You know how much I made? 0. I don't do that. I don't make people pay for anything. All the infections I give out, free. My mod room, entirely free. Presets, free. Glows, free. I make everything free. And I was broke as fuck at this time. I had $0. 0 fucking dollars, right? I still had like lifetime stealth server because I did work at the time, but I was done with my money. But anyways, even me being broke as fuck, and I had like a pretty, I'm not gonna be lying, I'm just gonna be blunt right now. I had a pretty shit life at the time. Like I was going through some really fucked up shit, and yet everything I did was still free. Everyone that came in my DMs, I helped them out. All the modders that came in my DMs asking for something, I helped them out. TF2, Team Fortress 2, the whole modding community there, I help people out for free. I do everything for free. And yet people take my shit. making 2K off of my shit. How? How do you do that? How do you take someone's shit, not give any credit? I don't understand. Like it just don't make sense to me. You know that shit is just that is just so fucking messed up, man. Like, bro, it's just I don't get it. Like, how can you do that to someone? You know, especially someone who's like in the military. Which I don't know if I really wanted to bring that up, but I guess I would just say that. Like, how could you take something from someone who's literally, if they get the orders to fucking defend your country and go die, they're gonna go die, and you still have their shit, and you still wouldn't give a single fuck if they died. You wouldn't care. You know, you just because you know it doesn't bother you. It's not you. You know, just I just don't get it. Like how like wait I just don't understand how you could just take something from someone, not give any credit, and then profit off of it, and then have the balls to tell other people like, yeah, you know, I made this, and I'm not just saying like Ronnie himself or Project himself. I don't think Project ever like said he made it himself. I mean, I'm pretty sure he did whatever he did at the time. I don't know, but I do know that there's some modders out there that think that they made everything, even though they actually do know that it is my stuff because I have confronted them, and yet they still claim that you know they made it, and it's just so unfortunate. You know, I really have the proof right here. 2 years ago, this happened 2 years ago. You know, I just I don't even know what else to really say at this point. There's really nothing. You know, I really wish that this whole thing here, I would have a pretty big team where we can all do something cool for the community instead of having like all this toxicity. Like all these modding friend groups is just so toxic and so enclosed, and they gatekeep things, and then they turn their backs on each other. It's not just me who has been actually like, you know, messed with. I don't know what it is with the Left 4 Dead 2 community. Like the TF2 modding community, everyone's buddy buddy. Everyone works together. Even if they aren't on the same team, they help each other out. They don't gatekeep things. They don't make people pay for anything. They do it for fun. They have a passion for this stuff. And then Left 4 Dead 2, you have a bunch of just I don't know terrible people. You know, this isn't even a problem that's been happening 2 years ago. This has been since the beginning of modding. There's a reason why so many OG modders are not there anymore, right? Because this has always been a thing since the very beginning, and I just don't understand why. Like, it's just a constant thing where people always just backstab each other. People always backstab each other in this community, and I've never seen any other modding game do it that bad. It's just Left 4 Dead 2. I guess, and Left 4 Dead 1 in a way. I don't know much about Left 4 Dead 1, but I do know there's some toxicity there. But Left 4 Dead 2, I don't understand, you know. Every other modding community I've ever been a part of, everyone is super cool, you know. Whether it be like Dark Souls or I mean, do even like Total Miner Forge, you know, just some old indie game, just or what it doesn't matter, Minecraft, anything. Everyone is so cool. It's just Left 4 Dead 2, Left 4 Dead. I don't know what it is with it, you know. Maybe because it's just like a really competitive game, but TF2 is competitive only as well, and yet it doesn't have that problem. It doesn't have these issues. I really don't know what else to say. You know, I guess that's pretty much it. It's just I just had to talk about this. I wanted to talk about this for like so long, but it's just I don't know. I just I don't know. I don't really know what to say. You know, I'm gonna continue modding the game, and I'm having to double or you know triple check who I hang out with now because it's just really unfortunate. I you know I spend my time just trying to like do shit for people, and then this stuff happens. It don't make sense to me. It really don't make sense. Well, anyways, 4th of July. It's in 2 days. Hell yeah. Enjoy y'all's 4th of July. America, fuck yeah, Diesel. Shit like that. Um, Wish I had more of a high note to go off. I guess, probably a video is coming out pretty soon showing some cool stuff, But yeah, uh, I guess that's it. That's pretty much it. See ya.